We're going to get nice, close, and personal with the guy. And bam! 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 Okay, we might have to do more than one um, shot with this, because I was expecting it to not go as beautiful as that. What up, guys? Astro here, back at it again with another video, and welcome back to the C1 awesomeness. We are here today in another C1. What color is the C1? It's a surprise. You'll have to see. But nonetheless, we're here today with Double Fury, and of course, my trusty X1 always has to be here. That X1 is going to be everywhere with me at all times, everywhere. But yeah, it's another C1 video, but it's actually not really about the C1 today. Got a couple cool things I'll show you guys and whatnot. But before we do that, let's get through the pleasantries, the normal stuff. Smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you guys for so much for helping the channel grow by sharing the videos and just commenting and liking and all that kind of stuff. It really helps the algorithm. If you press that notification bell, you'll also be notified when all the new things come out, like videos and live streams, and I live stream mostly every single night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure you come check us out there and whatnot. And of course, there's also one other big announcement that we're going through right now. So let me have giveaway Manny take that away for us, because he is so awesome and looking gorgeous up there. But yeah, take it away, giveaway Manny. Hey guys, Giveaway Manny here. Welcome, welcome. Oh, thank you, by the way, Present Manny. You're looking good down there. Nice, beautiful C1 ship we're giving away, are we not? I just want to give you guys a quick information on the giveaway. When we hit 3,000 subs, we're going to be giving away a C1 Spirit. So make sure you are liking and commenting on every video from here on until the 3K subs, and even afterwards, because why not? Make sure you're subbing and sharing the video so that we can get it seen and get to 3,000 subs. Because if we get to 3,000 subs before the New Year's, we're not only going to be giving away the C1, but I'm going to give away all 6 skins for the C1 and even the Olympian Gold and Black Concierge paint. So if you guys want to see those special skins and get all the skins, let's get this video some love and get it around the place. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys. Good luck on the giveaway. And back to you, Present Manny. Looking good as always. Adios. Giveaway Manny. Well, thank you. Welcome back, guys. Thank you, Giveaway Manny, for that awesome announcement about the C1 giveaway. Make sure that you guys are liking and commenting on all the videos. And, of course, if you're sharing that video out, it helps us get seen more, helps the community grow, and it helps that giveaway happen. So much appreciated for all that, guys. Boom! There it is. The C1 Spirit in its yellow, beautiful form. I actually am in love with this skin. I think I might almost maybe like this skin more than the Olympian gold and black one. Like this, I'm a sucker for yellow, guys. This skin, absolutely gorgeous. Okay, we'll look at it on our travels and whatnot. What we're going to do today is we're going to use the Furies. It's not really about the C1, besides the fact that you can carry multiple Furies in the C1. That's what this is about for the most part. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to Personal, by the way, guys, and pick up this Supply Re-Up mission right here. It doesn't matter which one you do. You can do any delivery mission. By the way, what I'm doing is just do a delivery mission is what I'm saying. So, actually, we're gonna go here to Deacons. We're gonna do this Ling family seeking contractors. So again, it doesn't matter which delivery mission you pick, but just pick up a delivery mission. I'm gonna go ahead and grab Call to Arms while we're here, and this will help keep track of your ship. This is my tip for today: is if you go do a delivery mission and you pick up a package and put it on your ship, then it's basically like using a tracking beacon, a tracker beacon for your ship, so that you don't ever lose your ship. Since we are driving X1s around and we are driving Furies around, sometimes, oh my god, that skin is absolutely gorgeous. Sorry. Sometimes it's just so distracting how beautiful this ship is. What I was saying is, if you have a package on your ship, you will have a marker that shows you where your ship is. So sometimes when you're flying around and you're doing things like driving an X1 or driving Furies, you can lose track of your ship because maybe you get too far away. And of course, there's no quantum drive on those ships, whether it's the X1 or the Furies or any other sub ship, any snub fighter, any snub ship. They don't have quantum beacons. So it makes it really hard sometimes to keep track of your ship. And one of the things you can do to keep track of your ship is you can start up a delivery mission, grab the package, put the package on your ship, and if you need to track your ship, you turn on the mission for the delivery, and that package will show that it's on your ship, so therefore you can track wherever your ship is. You might have to fly or ride a little bit of distance to get back to your ship, but at least you'll always know where it is. The downside to this trick is that you have to do the delivery mission every time you log in, because obviously when you log in and log out, your missions go away. So therefore your tracking package will still be on your ship, but you will no longer have a marker for it because you will no longer have the mission for it. So every time you log in, if you want to do this method, you just have to continue. You just have to do a delivery mission to start your day off, basically. And it doesn't take too long. As you can see, we're just flying over here, picking up a package, and then we're going to be on our merry way. But really, right now, that's one of the only ways you can find your ship if you end up losing it and getting lost. The other way is you can use a personal transport beacon and have a friend help you find your ship, because the personal transport beacon, you can put like, oh, I want to go back to my C1, and that personal transport beacon will help the other person see where your ship is. It won't necessarily show you where your ship is, but it'll show the person that has the mission where your ship is, and then you guys could work together to find your ship. And that's the way to doing that. Apparently we're having a little bit of struggles here in the game, not rendering a couple of the buildings. There it is. It's rendered. We're gonna go ahead and land on the pad here because it just seems like the way to go. There's not really a whole lot of landing space over there, so we'll just real quick take a pad landing and go pick up that package. And I know this is very easy stuff, but I know how much you guys like to just have the chill talk and give you guys a few tips here and there and walk and talk, and we're still doing things, and we get to look at our beautiful ships as we do it. We get to look at the beautiful spirit as we do it. Like, look at this, guys. Look at this. Oh man, we're gonna get some better screenshots. Did I forget to put my landing gear down? I may have possibly forgot to put my landing gear down. Don't mind that. It's perfectly fine. I could have sworn I hit the button to put the landing gear down. I guess I didn't. Or maybe it just didn't register, or I don't know what what the situation is. Or maybe I already had it down and then I pulled it back up. I wasn't paying attention. Multitasking is not my strong suit. If you guys watch me on live stream, you guys know that when I have an audience and I'm trying to keep up and talk with you guys, sometimes it can be kind of difficult to multitask. But here we are. Here's a package. It doesn't matter what the package is. Doesn't matter what mission it is. As long as you have a package, you will have a tractor or tracker beacon. Words are hard too. On your ship, so that way you can always find your ship if you end up losing it while you're doing crazy adventures throughout the day. That is why, like I said, you can grab this package in the beginning of the day, put it on your ship, and then you are good to go for the rest of the day. I know there's lots of bugs and stuff that force you to log in, log out. Maybe you're swapping servers to go get with friends, so this might not be the best method for doing this, but just know if you are flying around in Furies or you are flying around in other things that are not your main ship, this can be very helpful in helping you keep track of that said ship. So with this package, we can go ahead and bring it in here, and we can place this on the counter even. Okay, I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, I thought we can place that on the counter. I mean, we could. It's just not very nice. We could place it on the bed. There you go. Now we have a package on the bed. Nice little safekeeping for that. We'll go ahead and jump in our pilot seat, and we'll be on our merry way and talk about what the actual cool thing about this video is. This is actually one of the cool things. It's a nice little tip for you guys. It really is. Apparently, I did not have my landing gear down, so we're going to go ahead and take off with the door open. And we're going to get more screenshots. Like, look at those. Whew! And then we're going to pitch up. And we're going to blast out of here. Looks like Team Rocket's blasting off again. That doesn't make sense, but I mean, it works. We still have our Gatling guns on our C1, but like I said, we're not really going to use the C1 in particular today. We're going to use it as our transport vehicle, because that's what it is, right? It's a cargo ship / transport vehicle. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do some bounty hunting in the Furies. And the cool thing about the Furies is they have shotguns on. And I know some people have been wanting to see some shotgun gameplay. So today's the day I show that off. We're going to do maybe an HRT. We're going to start not too difficult. We're going to go with an HRT. If I could find an HRT. I see a group HRT. Here we go. Here we go. Surrounding yellow. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. A group or a regular HRT surrounding yellow. There it is. I'm going to make sure that we track this mission. Remember, if we want to find the package again, we have to retrack our package mission. So be aware of that. But anyway, so here's our target location, right? Cresswell's last known positioning. So always doing bounty hunting solo using a Fury is not the best thing to do, because it's a pain in the butt to go in and out of your ship and park your ship and do all this. So it does kind of help if you have a friend that is transporting you, so you can get in and out quickly of the ship when you're using a Fury, or you just don't use a Fury because they don't have quantum drives, and that's a pain in the butt as well. So that's your choices. But for the sake of this video and showcase, I want to show you you can do it all yourself. I do quite a bit of group play, so you guys will see different group play activities too, but I think right now, we're focusing mainly on the fact of showing how well off the C1 can be when you're doing things all by yourself and showing off the power of the C1. So we're about 17 kilometers away. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop here in the C1 and just come to a stop. I'm using space brake to just simply come to a stop. And then from here, I'm going to open up my back door. Oh, look at that. That's another beautiful screenshot. You just can't get enough beautiful screenshots with the thing. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just get out of my pilot seat in the C1. We want to make sure that we're out of range and didn't start combat, because they might come and destroy your C1. So you need to make sure that you haven't alerted the enemies yet. And I think so far we haven't. And we're going to start off with this Fury. The reason why we have two Furies, ladies and gentlemen, is so that we can showcase the fact that we have shotguns that are laser and shotguns that are ballistic. It's sometimes a little silly to get into the canopy of the Furies right now. I don't know why they're acting up so much. You see that? You see how like it just... I don't know what's going on with the canopies of the Furies. They've been just a little wonky, but that's okay. You just have to make sure that you mess around with it and whatnot. We're also using the Fortuna Fury skin, and I don't know why I have the Fortuna skin. I think just like they're advertising it, or maybe it's a mistake in the code, or whatever the case is. This is a green skin that I do not own. It looks like it's going to be coming out for the next Fortuna event, because that would make sense, right? That's why they're advertising the Fortuna skin. The C1 is also not the greatest Fury carrier. It does look nice pulling out though, right? Look at all that vibes. Oh, we're gonna get a nice screenshot here. That might be the thumbnail of the video, so hold on a second, guys, before we let this baby loose. We're gonna get a nice... Yes, we're gonna get a nice... Flip this around. Oh yes, we're gonna go with... Alright, we're gonna have to fix our camera a bit. Flying backwards is a little rough, but there it is. We want to make sure that we, of course, get the favorite parts of our Spirit in the shot. Maybe throw the back drop of the Fury just like that, And that looks good, right? Let's turn the Fury over like this, right? And beautiful. This might not be the screenshot. It's not exactly what I want. Maybe that's more of what I want. But we have to move closer now. And move the camera like this now. And move the camera like this now. That's a beautiful picture. That's a good one. I like that one. I bet you guys like that one too. That's probably the thumbnail right now. Anyways, we're going to untoggle my limiter. You see that? You see that? Untoggle that when it's a dotted. You see the square over here? It's solid right now. That means I have my limiter on. I'm gonna toggle it off. You can do this with a keybind. Now it's dotted, which means my limiter's off. So now I have full speed, full throttle. My limiter is off. I'm also gonna go back to being decoupled, and this isn't the way to the mission. Oh wait, yes it is. There it is down there. We also have to open up the wings of our ship so we can use our guns. Here we go. The Helion, these are the ballistic shotguns, by the way. We are using ballistic ammo at the moment. And these are shotguns. We only have 95 shots in all of our size 2 shotguns. Size 2 shotguns. We have the standard shields on, FR 66s, because it's size 1 shield. So only one size 1 shield, FR 66, and then the JS 300 power plant. And then, of course, like I said, we're running 4 size 2 ballistic shotguns. That's what we're running. And we have a couple missiles. We're not going to use the missiles. But, yeah, here we go. We got our freelancer Misk down the road, who's taking a little bit of damage from something. I think the AR is shooting each other. So Reliant Tana is there as well. Okay. So far we only see the 2 ships, which means we should be able to get both kills relatively easy. We'll make sure that we don't take unnecessary shots because we are in a little tiny Fury. We are zoom quick. We're going to get nice close and personal with the guy. And bam! 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 Okay, we might have to do more than one shot with this because I was expecting it to not go as beautiful as that. I was expecting it to not go as beautiful as that. Does it take multiple shots when I shoot once? See, it's at 78. Oh no, it does only take one. Okay. So I used, including that test shot right there, I only used 7 shots. I used 6 shots total to kill both of those ships. How wild is that? Okay. So where is our C1? Is the question, right? I think we can still see our Mariah Fury over there, our second Mariah Fury, 11 kilometers away. So that's giving us a little notification there. But say we didn't have that notification because we didn't have a second Mariah Fury in there, we can go into our accepted tab and click on track our package beacon. And then it's going to show us where to drop off the package, but it should also show us where the actual package is.
I just sent you the location of a drug lab that's about to turn into
What?
a gold
I don't
mine.
care about...
Whoever runs the place just started production on a slew of drug packages and left the place
Why is
unguarded.
it not
I'm
showing?
not
So,
gonna lie,
like,
it will
obviously...
probably be a bloodbath. But you can offload whatever drugs you manage to score.
Bro,
Have
I
fun.
don't... Bro, stop interrupting my video, sir. It's not showing the package. Did they do something to this? It's supposed to show you where your package is. Because the package isn't currently on us, so it's supposed to show you where your package is. I don't know why that's not happening, guys. I apologize. It should. I just did this yesterday, and it worked. I don't know why it's not doing it now. Maybe it's just a server bug or whatever. Because I don't have the package on me, so it should be telling me where the package is. Okay, I'll tell you what, guys. When I tested this, I used the mission that I always use, and that's the supply re-up one. And that has multiple things to do with the package. It has, take the package to one place, bring it to a second place to get it changed into another package, and then take that package to another place. So that one has multiple steps. Maybe that makes it foolproof or whatnot. I don't know why this is, again, not showing the package when it should be, and that's a bit upsetting. That's a bit upsetting, but hey, whatever. Um, I'm gonna untrack and track again. Still not working. I don't know. So I'm gonna put my limiter back on. Put my limiter back on. Go back to coupled mode. I'm also going to put my wings away. That's also a key binding to put your wings away and your guns away. You have to do that on the Fury. Um, do we want to see another example of ballistic shotgun? I think so, because that was strong. Also, it's different in this ship than it is in other ships to use the ballistic shotgun because this is a Fury. You are like the most nimble ship in the verse, not the fastest, but one of the most nimble. Okay, um, so it does have this huge advantage of that you can fly around ships at very easy, very easily. You can just fly around ships, so that adds to the firepower of the shotguns, while other ships that can't necessarily do that so well, um, will struggle to do that. Getting the Furies into the C1 is not the easiest thing to do. It's a little bit of a pain in the butt. So, sadly, I don't really recommend stocking your C1 with a bunch of Furies because it's honestly just a little bit of too much of a it's tedious, okay? It's tedious. It's a little tedious. It looks cool, so I think it's worth the fact to do it just for the coolness. I'm also going to talk about a couple things that I should have been using for a long time in the keybinds. So in the keybinds, there should be in your view tab, there should be is it in the view tab? Look left, look right, look down, cycle, camera orbit, third person view, zoom out, free look, dynamic view. Where is it? Is it in the cockpit view? I think it's in the cockpit view, maybe. No? Guys, vehicle view. That's where we were. Was it movement? Pitch. Guys, where's the look behind keybind? Wouldn't that make sense to be in the operator modes? Oh, there it is. It's in the very top one. The very top one, guys. Vehicle, seat, and operator modes. Look behind keybind, okay? So we can toggle that to something. Um, what am I going to toggle it to? I'm going to toggle it to... Heck, I don't know, man. Unarmed combat, vehicle target, remove all pin targets. I don't want to use that one. We're going to toggle that with hail target. Sure. We don't need to. No. How about this? Minus. That makes sense. Look behind. I'm going to put it on minus. How do you guys feel about that? Putting a look behind on minus. I don't know if it's a hold, alright, and I don't know if it's a toggle. So we're going to find out right now. I've never used the look behind, but people have been bugging me about using look behind for a long time now, so we're going to finally use it. And so we're going to press the minus button, and it's basically a look behind camera. That's interesting. And it is definitely a hold. It's not a toggle. So that's interesting. I don't know how well I like that over using third person. Third person is much more like you have more control over what you're looking at. Well, that is just straight up look behind. So we'll see. We're going to go ahead and do another bounty. This time we'll do a VHRT or an ERT, whichever one we have available in the asteroid field. Or maybe we won't even have one available in the asteroid field. But we'll have to see. VHRT. They're both caves on Daymar. So to me, I don't... If we do an ERT, we have a chance of getting a hammerhead. And how interesting would that be? I don't know if that's what I want. but it would definitely be interesting. Let's just do VHRT. Let's take it easy. Let's not push ourselves. Let's track this, and yes, it is on a cave on Daymar, but we can get there pretty quickly. And I can at least show that you can do this method on both the planet side, both the surface side, the moon side, whatever you're going to, and you can do it in the asteroid field around Yella. No matter what you need to do, you can make it work. So that will show that off pretty well. These missions that are in caves do not have quantum markers, as you can see. So you kind of got to do a little bit of a trick here to cut your quantum system by toggling power, which is by default U on the keyboard, as you get closer and closer to the known location. So this is not the perfect lined up marker either to do this, but we'll use it a little bit and get nice and close as much as we can. So as you can see, we're going to go around the moon here. We're going to come around and we're about 200 away, 150 away, and we're going to cut power there. We're going to turn power back on. That stops the quantum drive. And now we're only 140 away from the target. But if I use this aid shelter, I could get us even closer and do it a second time to get us even closer. And as you can see, that's pretty lined up. We use that, and we'll get nice and close to our target. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Cut there. Now we might have, the more practice you get with that, the better, and you'll get better at doing that. But that's pretty good. 42, getting 42 close is pretty damn good, in my opinion. That's actually pretty extraordinary to get that close. A lot of times you're like 70 or 80 out, and that's not bad either. Like 70 or 80 is not bad either, because that's not a far drive. As you can see, this is a really quick and easy drive. So, again, the situation with this one is we're in Atmo, guys. We are in Atmo.
Contact.
Okay, do they see us? I don't know. Oh,
Contact.
we are coming in really fast.
Contact.
We are way close to where we are and what's going on. Way, way close. 12 kilometers from the Carrack. The Carrack doesn't seem to be looking at us. So I'm going to go into coupled mode. So my ship floats here, okay? And we're going to get out now. I'm a little bit closer than I want to be. But we're going to get out now and get our Fury now. As you can see, in Atmo, make sure you keep your engines on. Do not turn your engines off or your ship will fall out the sky and you will be screwed. We need to be quick and get out, especially if they have seen us. So we're going to get out. We're going to get into our Fury as fast as possible. Turn the engine on. Turn the engine on, come on. Turn on our limiter, turn on our couple, get up. Take the landing gear off and get out of this thing quick. Okay, we're out. Contact received. We open up the limiter, turn off coupled mode, and open up our wings. And then we take out our target. So clearly they didn't see us or anything. So that was really fortunate and pretty cool. So here we go. We're test 2 of shotguns on the Fury. 4 size 2 ballistic shotguns. How fast can it take out a C2 Hercules? I guess we'll find out. What other targets do we have down here? A Carrack, so we're going to probably work on that Carrack first. There's also an M2. So C2, M2, and a Carrack. Really good targets to see how much we can get out of our ammo. They are very close together. And we'll try to focus on one part of the ship, right? So you want to try to focus on one part of the ship. We're going to try not to get overwhelmed because we are in a really tiny, really easy ship to die. Like It doesn't have big shields. It doesn't have big armor. So be careful. Be aware. Wow. Look at the hull of that ship. You have to be real up close and personal, guys, for these shotguns to work. So be aware of that. I've used a lot of boost. Be careful on your boost usage. It got red really quick, but it's not popping. It got red really, really quick, but it's not popping. I'm surprised it hasn't popped. A little bit of desync here. Oh, a little bit of desync, but it's okay. We're at a Fury, and we can go where we want to go. Bro, this carrick is tough. There we go. I got a little impatient there. I thought it would have popped a long time ago. We used quite a bit of bullets there. See what we can do with the rest. It seems like the server's not being very fun. The other ships are just sleeping. Let's make sure we take care of our target first, because we used a good 30 bullets there, guys. Did we really use 30? I think we used 30. So let's get in here, stay hard on thrusters. Don't look them in the face. Get up close and personal on them. They do overheat too, so watch the overheating. Land as many shots as you possibly can. Boom! There you go. Not too bad on the C2s and M2s, it seems. How many bullets did we use there? Around 20. So can we finish off this last guy? We'll have to see. And we made sure we were up close and personal on him there. So stay up close and personal. Watch out for those turret guns. Because those turret guns will tear you a new one. We are a little tiny ship in a very big world.
This is Rieger with Blackjack Security, following up on the contract you just accepted. I sent the details, but in case you don't feel like reading, here's the deal.
We're gonna put on couple mode here, so we could try to get a little bit more precision on our movements. That's exactly where we want to be. That's exactly where we want to be. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oh, we missed a shot. Oh, ammunition gone. We couldn't quite do it. Maybe we can finish them off with rockets. Dink, dink, dink. And boom. Nope, he lives. Okay. So now we gotta lose him because we just don't have any guns left in our ship. So that's the downside of ballistics, right? We just couldn't do it. It just wasn't in the cards. Now we have to get to our ship somehow without pulling the M2 into our ship. Right? So we're pulling the M2 towards us. Oh, we've lost our ship marker. You see that? Because we got too far away. So that's why I got the delivery box, even though it's not working. We just know that our ship is generally in this direction. There it is. Okay.
Contact received.
Remember, our ship is in ammo, so we can't just EVA or anything like that. I'm pretty sure we lost the M2, so that's okay. A little bit of an overshoot there. Throw on the limiter so we go nice and slow. Now, to be honest, I don't want this ship anymore because how am I supposed to get the other ship out? So I'm going to try to do something super risky here. This might be the end of the video, guys, if I die. But I'm going to try to possibly, maybe, go like this, where my ship is not actually in the ship, and then hop out of my ship here. This might be the end of the video, guys, but here we go. For the biscuits and the riskets. No problem. Never didn't have it. Okay. So, because we no longer want that Fury, we're going to be using the next Fury, and that's the thing. Another thing about the C1, about using the Furies in the C1, is it doesn't have enough space to have two in and choose which one you want. You have to make sure that you're using the one in the front first. So now we can, well, that works. That wasn't supposed to happen, but yeah, okay. The reason why that happened, guys, is because I fly my ships automatically in decoupled mode. Oh, my ramp is broken now. You see that? Doesn't close. Interesting. But I fly my ships in automatically in decoupled mode. And so right when I got into the pilot seat, the ship started falling, and I didn't adjust for that quick enough. So that was my bad. I could have adjusted. Normally, your guys' ships will not be automatically in decoupled mode, so you won't fall like I did. So you won't have the issue I just had there. But as you can see, that happened. So we'll do another VHRT here. Hopefully it's surrounding yellow. Yes, another VHRT. We'll accept that, and we'll take out the laser. The lasers! Firing my lasers! And this will be the last one we do, and just show you the power of the laser shotguns. And how powerful are laser shotguns? Honestly, I don't know, guys. But they do have unlimited ammo. Unlike the ballistics. But the ballistics did work. They really did. In their own way, I think the ballistics were really cool, especially fighting the little guys. Using the ballistics to fight the little guys was really good. Here's another tip, guys. When you go to Yella or any place that has asteroid fields, or really anywhere, just remember that OM1 and OM2 are the north and south poles of the celestial bodies. So whether it's the moon or the planet, OM1 or OM2 are the north and south poles. And always going to OM1 or OM2 instead of the other OMs will give you the ability to see everywhere around basically the whole system, and even the whole, yeah, like basically all the planets you can probably quantum from any OM1 or OM2. And another bonus effect to that is when you're quantuming into an asteroid field, you quantum in on top of the asteroid, so therefore you're already out of the asteroids and you don't have to worry about them. And of course, the enemy gate is down. Let me know down below, guys, if you know about the enemy gate is down. I say that in mostly every one of my bounty hunting videos when I ever go to OM1 or OM2. So a lot of you guys should know what the enemy gate is down means. But for new viewers and new friends, if you know what the enemy gate is down means, that's awesome as well. So what we're gonna do is, again, we're gonna stop here about 15 kilometers out. We're gonna stop here, And we're going to get in our other Fury and use our other Fury. As you can see, this is a Fury video, but it's also a C1 video showing that you can take all these Furies into C1, right? And still have room for your X1 Superbike. How the heck do you... Interesting. Okay, so we need to drop the limiter down and turn the limiter on, go into couple mode, turn off the landing gear, bump the ceiling a little bit, and then try to safely drive out of here. And it's really tight, but there you go, nice, smooth and easy. Contact received, and they are still down there, which means we did a good job on parking relatively far away. Let it loose, get going, open up the wings so you can use your guns. Again, these now are 4 size 2 laser shotguns, unlimited ammo. You do have to recharge them, so you do have to power cycle, as you can see, going from turning your weapons to full power, or turning your power to full weapons gets you 5 shots, while having them on a different slot, whether it's engines or shields, will have four shots. We'll see how this goes. We have a Starfire Gemini, and we have a C2 Hercules, and another Starfire Gemini? No. Connie Taurus. Okay, so we'll try to take out the Taurus first, since that is the most dangerous target. And do we go full power to weapons, or do we go full power to thrusters or shields? It really just depends on the situation. We're going to stay probably thrusters at the moment, because we're going to use a bit of thrusters to get positioning. And then maybe I'll go full power to weapons as I get up close and safe up close. I'm not safe yet. Got to get behind them. We're going to actually go out of coupled mode, or decoupled mode, and go into coupled mode so we can get full control, get to where we want to be, behind the guy, and then underneath the guy, because it's a Taurus and the Taurus doesn't have a bottom turret. So we stay underneath him like this, and boy oh boy are we in the zone. How well does this do? You guys tell me. Taking the shields down relatively easy. It's hard. It's much harder than what we dealt with in the past. Because you have to get the shields down. There we go. Shields are down. Put it in the work now. But again, you can be a little bit more carefree on your firing, because you have unlimited ammo, right? Ooh, lots of desync there. That was actually very scary. Make sure they keep those shields down. Back to weapons. Back to weapons. Staying on weapons. Yeah. Now the ballistic shotguns did a lot of work. These puppies here, I don't know what to tell you guys. It's all right. Like, look, they do damage. We have to make sure that we stay dodging their shots. We are a little tiny Fury, so we can play the itty bitty target game, and that's what I'm doing here. But we gotta basically let our shotguns reload as quickly as possible. Get our damage in as quickly as possible. Move around as quickly as possible. And boom. That wasn't too bad. I think the Connie was just a rough target, guys. The Connie is a little bit scary. And you see how we can just, like, take full control over these guys. Like, I'm not scared of a C2. I wasn't scared of a Gemini. So we get underneath the C2, and now the C2 can't even do anything, right? course, it takes a little bit of fancy flying. Especially with the desync. Getting up close and personal with desync is not always the best idea, because he could just desync right into us. The fire rate on this gun, I think it's bugged. Oh no, it's working again. Okay. I don't know why it wasn't like letting me fire correctly. A little bit of server lag. I don't know. There we go. Finally took down the shields. This C2 has some big boy shields. We do damage to the hull now. Open up that back cargo bay for funsies, right? And we haven't even checked cargo or anything because that's not what this video is about. This video is about showing off the Furies and their damage. Holy cow, dude. What the heck is this C2 built of? He was just running from me like a freaking maniac. Yeah, definitely prefer ballistic shotguns. If you're gonna go shotguns, you might as well go ballistic.
Target destroyed.
Alright, there it is. Can we get a scan on the ship just for funsies? What does the C2 have on it? Just some RMC, guys. Nothing too special. It's 61 RMC, which RMC sells for 12K a piece, right? So 60 times 12, you know, that's a good decent amount of money. We can still see our X1 Force way out in the distance, and we still have the C1 Spirit in its range of seeing its cross-section or IR, basically, just its marker. And so, job well done. Again, how do I feel about those laser scatterguns? I don't like the laser scatterguns. The ballistic shotguns definitely surprised me and were really cool to see, especially on those lower tier ships. They just they put in work on those lower tier ships. It was exciting. I think I'm not even going to put this Fury back in my X1. I think I'm going to leave it out and abandon it. But we will pull up and get nice and close. And we'll end this video the same way we started the video, with me getting out of the canopy of a Fury. So thank you guys for watching this one on testing out the... Oh, weird camera. Okay. Testing out the Fury shotguns, the scatter guns, laser guns, scatter laser guns, and the scatter ballistics. Ouch! EVing in third person is not the smartest thing, guys. Let's flip that around and do this correctly, because EVing in third person was not it. But you guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for all you guys' support. Make sure you smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you made it all the way to the end, you guys are the real MVPs, and I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you guys for everything. I really do mean it. Catch us on live stream at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time most nights. Hit that notification bell so you know for sure when we go live and when other videos are dropped. But you know there's a video every single day besides Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So thank you guys again so much. The giveaway is right around the corner, if not already met today. I'll see you guys next time. This is Astro signing off. Have a wonderful day. Adios.